What is up, everybody? My name is Gidrah, and today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough for Bloodborne. This game just became free on PlayStation Plus, so I was thinking, hey, since a lot of people are going to be playing this game for the first time, let's do a walkthrough for it. I've already beat the game a couple times on a few characters, put way too much time into the game. But yeah, let's do this. Let me just make sure subtitles are on. Let's see, environment, subtitles, perfect. Alright. And I really love this game. Can't say anything but good things about it.
Paleblood.
Sup, fam?
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Can't tell if he's blind and those are scars or those are like bandages over his eyes. So this dude's giving me a blood transfusion so that I'm not just a useless boy. And oh god, I am terrible with character creation, and by that I mean that I will spend hours here. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is cutting. Okay, so I'm back, and it looks like the best starting class that I would pretty much recommend to anyone would probably be Cruel Fate. Reason being, out of any of the other origins, Cruel Fate has the lowest blood tinge stat, and all the other stats you would kind of want them to be at the level they start at anyways for weapons and stuff. The only reason you would ever want to start anything aside from Cruel Fate would probably be Waste of Skin, because you start at the lowest level, so you have more control over your stats. But Blood Tinge is basically the stat that governs the damage you deal with firearms, blood bullets, and it's also related to like some weapons that scale with it. But the thing about this game is that enemies have a really high resistance to blood based attacks anyways. So Cruel Fate is the best because you basically just use your firearms for parrying, similar to other Souls games. They're not really used for damage unless you build into it and put like 50 points into it. I'm not going to be doing that, so I'm just going to go with Cruel Fate. That's pretty much the, from what I see, the agreed upon meta starting class. In terms of appearance, though, I did just kind of change it already. I'm just kind of making it look like myself. I did age young because I don't like the crow's feet that it gives me. Voice. I liked age better because young sounds too much like young Link, and mature kind of just sounds like a British dude. Age seems to be the best one. Build, this doesn't affect like anything. It's just personal preference. All this is personal preference. Let's see, face detail, all that good stuff. I was gonna give my guy some glasses, because I actually do wear glasses, but all the choices either make you look like Harry Potter or some reject from the Matrix or some steampunk weirdo, or something from Ghost in the Shell. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna forget all that. Alright, so this is pretty much our guy. Let's get into it. So the thing about this game versus old Souls games or Dark Souls games is it doesn't really emphasize armor or taking attacks as much as it does dodging and attacking consecutively. It's because that's how you regain health.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Okay, it is a bandage over his eye. I don't really like the idea of a blind doctor performing blood transfusion on me. Why are you laughing maniacally? I don't like this. Alright, I guess the anesthesia kicked in. Oh yes, give me the blood. Oh, that's probably not good. Hey, Doc, is Hellhound from the darkest pits of the underworld supposed to be crawling towards me? Doc? Doc? Oh, there you are, Doc. Thank you. Yes. They told me fire extinguisher, hairspray, and a blowtorch had no place in the doctor's office. Here today, we proved them wrong. What the hell are you? Oh yeah, you're the little messenger guy. Look at this freaking Berserk reference. Hey, there's another Berserk reference. Oh, so many Berserk references. Go away. We all know about the reference now. Stop it.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Hello. Ilfeska's Clinic. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So here I is. I made my guy a little swole. He's a beefier boy than normal. Alright, so now we get thing. You come to the right place. That is a fine message, good sir. View notes. So this is pretty much the little tutorial area. It is all thanks to Liar, time for grief. Yes, so walk around. Can't open this door from this side. So there's really nothing in here except a couple notes. So if you're connected online, you'll see these notes on the ground. They're just messages from other players. You can rate them like good or bad, similar to most Dark Souls games. I'm gonna be doing this walkthrough in the assumption that you've never played a Souls game before. Beware of Hound. Good message. So I'm not going to take for granted that you know concepts like other Souls games. Let's see. And then for those of you who don't have a PS4 and are just watching this for the funsies, you're in for a wild ride, so thanks for joining me. Alright, so lock on with R3, attack with R1. Let's see, we're just gonna kind of sneak. There's actually no stealth in this game, to an extent. I mean, I could probably walk behind this monster. Yes, I can. Haha. Stealth mechanic. So he's busy eating, so we're gonna lock onto him and try to perform a riposte. Never mind. I'm just gonna beat his ass. Alright. Back away using the O button. Oh wait, I need to attack him. Shit. Yeah, and that's the introductory enemy that pretty much sets the tone for the entire game. They just kind of throw you in here with no idea what you're getting into until it happens. Alright. So, I wonder if it should be possible. I should just be able to run up and stab his butthole and instantly kill him. Oh! Shit, I forgot about this. So it is possible to kill that enemy, but you don't really get anything for it. You're supposed to die. And this game like has a really huge like dying mechanic, so that you can get into this place, the Hunter's Dream, and then this is where the real tutorial kind of starts. So here we are. This guy died somehow. Let's see how he died. You can look on these little tombstones are other players that died. Don't know how that fellow died. Let's see. This guy had the blood-tinged sword on, and it looks like he didn't realize that it kills him because he's an idiot. Okay, we have the doll here. This is level up waifu. We don't know that yet. We're just gonna accept gift for messengers. The messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded in the right hand and employ in beast hunting. So, if you're new to Souls games, highly recommend getting the Hunter's Axe. It's pretty much the best weapon if you just want to cheese your way through the game. It's pretty much easy mode. Threaded Cane is hard mode. It's if you're going a more like skill-based build, as well as just like harder to use, in my opinion. This one is more strength, and then this is kind of just balance. This is for people that are, you know, they want a challenge, but they're not just going to easy mode. Because the thing with Hunter's Axe is you can just basically like do this charged spinning attack that just knocks enemies down 100% of the time and just destroys them. You know what? For the sake of this walkthrough, should I do Hunter's Axe or Saw Cleaver? I just have a feel. You know what? For the purposes of the walkthrough, just because I want to kind of breeze through the game, I am going to get the Hunter's Axe. But just know that Hunter's Axe, Threaded Cane, Saw Cleaver, they're all great choices. But primarily these two are the ones I usually gravitate towards. You know what? Let me. Oh yeah, and read information about these weapons, and this is pretty much where the game's story comes through, is through reading stuff. So, trick weapon of the workshop, commonly used in hunting. This saw, effective at drawing blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of its centrifugal force. So basically, it's telling you that this is really good against beasts. It should even have a thing that shows the beast stat. In the bottom, that little yellow dog symbol, that's like the beast damage. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and this gives +2/+2 for my current stats, and it has the most damage. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Hunter's Axe. Don't think me a noob, you veteran people out there. Now I get to choose my firearm. So if I remember correctly, let me see. A pistol. Firearm specifically crafted, infused with silver bullets, wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The pistol is quicker to draw, allowing for speedier response. So this one's faster for parrying. Then this one is highly effective to counter beast swift movements, and its wide open spread is nigh on guaranteed to hit its mark. So this one's slower, but it has a wider range. And if I remember correctly, it can stagger. But I'm already going to be staggering a lot with the axe, so I'm going to go with the hunter pistol. Let's see. Received loot. Got a notebook. This door is closed. And then this is kind of like the hub world of the game. You can teleport to different areas. Awakening. Yeah, you can teleport to different areas in the game. But what we want to do is we want to go down here, down tutorial hill over here. And these are not made by players. This is actually from the game. View notes, and it basically tells you the game mechanics. So after taking damage from an enemy, there's a period of time in which attacking the enemy in return will restore a certain amount of your HP. That was what I was trying to do when I was fighting the thing, but it was already too late, and he destroyed me. When next to a staggered enemy, use a visceral attack. So I don't know if you could still use visceral when you sneak up behind somebody, but that's pretty much how that works. Shooting your firearm will interrupt and stagger an enemy when properly timed to their attack. Very risky, high risk, high reward. Hitting an enemy from behind with a charge attack will cause them to stagger. Yes, okay. So yeah, this is the charge attack, holding R2. Let's see, strong attack, hold charge. Let's see, and then transform weapon with L1. So let me actually go into the inventory here by pressing start and equipping the Hunter's Axe and the Hunter Pistol, and you can have up to 2, which you can switch out at any time. And so R1 transforms my weapon, and then L2 is just a different move set for the weapon. On the top left is my stamina. If I have it one-handed and I used L2, that's my gunfire and my parry. R1 is basic attack. R2 is a strong-handed attack. Now this is what makes this weapon broken. The long one, the charge attack. You charge, spin to win, you do 1 billion damage, you knock enemies over. It's how you cheese your way through the game. For this walkthrough, I will be using it just because it's faster to get through the game. Emergency Quicksilver Bullet Replenishment. So on the bottom, the top left, you see the little like silver bullet below the health vial. That's how many bullets I have. I'm not going to demonstrate because I've already shot 2 like an idiot. But you can press up on the D-pad, and it will use your HP to make 5 bullets. I'm not sure if those are temporary or just in general, but you pretty much use your HP. And I think you doing that, if you attack, you can regain the HP back, so it's good trade. Let's see. Yes, we know how to switch weapons. Use item is with X. Do I switch items again? Ah, yes. Down on the D-pad switches items. So this is the second newest Souls game, so they've pretty much perfected the formula on this one, but they did a little different. Yes, notes with messengers contain words. We know that. Trusting your notes with messengers will allow hunters from other worlds to read your notes. Gestures. Oh yeah, so I never really figured out how to, let me see. I never figured out how to do the motion controls, and since I have my stuff connected to a recording equipment, I don't really want to mess with it. So if you go left on the touchpad, and then you can gesture. This I'm probably going to be doing a lot for these videos. Let's see how our recording time is so far. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. And then personal effects. I think this is just a shortcut to like items on the other side. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all the tutorial, guys, unless I missed one. Ah, here we go. Assist hunters from other worlds using the small resonant bell. What that does is basically you can be summoned to another person's world as I believe a white spirit or just a regular spirit, and help them defeat a boss for souls, which helps you level up. Receive assistance from hunters of other worlds is basically just the reverse. You call somebody in to help you defeat a boss. Aside from that, right here we have our item buying guy. Trade in your blood echoes and you can purchase items. Currently I don't have any, but this just shows you what you can get. And I don't really probably recommend buying any of the items or the armor from him at the moment, just because we can find better armor just in the world. There's one other place that I do want to show you. Hold on. No, I can't go through here yet. So very little hand holding in this game. You're in the know, right? Take a step forward. Yes, I am, sir. Alright. So right here. Warren, this is the DLC. You get the Warren Messenger hat, and here you can give your messengers hats for when you leave messages. I like them to have the top hat. It's just a nice little effect. Let's see. There's nothing else back here, if I'm not mistaken. Forget how to run. Oh yeah, you hold O, but that takes stamina. Yeah. When you're locked on, I think you do like a much cooler roll, but this is just a default unlocked on roll. So other than that, I don't think we really start with anything. Items. Let's see. So notebook, I can use that to leave notes. Let me just put that in slot 1 right here. And then the Hunter's Mark, this is similar to the Sign of the Undead, or whatever, the red ring in Dark Souls. Basically, you can sacrifice all of your blood to teleport back to this hub world. You never really want to use that because there's much better ways to get back here. You have selected to awaken at the place we died. So yeah, this is the Hunter's Dream, the hub world area, and now we're going back to Yharnam, which is the actual game world. So basically, whenever you travel to that Hunter Dream, you are asleep. This game goes really deep into dreaming and blood sleep and actually like Lovecraftian lore, Cthulhu monsters, all that good stuff. Let's see, return to Hunter's Dream. So this is a checkpoint that I can just return manually, like I said. So the Hunter's Mark, never really want to use it unless you have 0 blood echoes. So now that I have this weapon, I could just kick this monster's ass. Let me see if I can just run up and... No, okay. Oh no. So see how I attacked him, I got a little HP back even after he died? That's the huge mechanic in this game. If I press triangle, what the tutorial doesn't tell you is you can use that to use the blood vials, regain some of your health. Come to the right place. Yes, we know. So we wake up in this abandoned blood transfusion place. We're not sure how we got here or why we're here. We just know that everything around us has kind of gone to shit. Oh, here we go. Use restore HP. Get some free blood vials. Now we're just gonna keep on walking. Alright, so I'm going to be doing this walkthrough assuming that you did pick the axe. If not, some of these areas might be a little more difficult for you, especially with the cane behind you. Ah, yes. The ambush. Wait. No, it's just telling you that the right way is behind you. Free item here. I highly encourage you to kind of just look around. I might miss some items along the way that aren't really important, but there's a bunch of stuff scattered throughout the world. Maybe I'll miss. But I'm gonna try to get through most of the important stuff for you guys. Nothing over here. And it's been about a year since I played this game, so forgive me if I miss some stuff. Some blood vials. Nothing over here. So, the thing about Souls games in general is enemies really hurt. Let us clean these foul streets. Amen. Oh, no. Okay. What the hell? Oof. Making myself look real good in front of the Souls community. Alright. Ooh, I'm out of practice. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3, and the playstyles are vastly different. In Dark Souls, the best way I can explain it is you would, for the most part, either shield, tank, or dodge. Or in this game, if you get hit, you're highly encouraged to just attack and keep attacking until you run out of stamina. Let me remember my moveset here. So R1 is vertical, and then a horizontal. Pretty much never want to use the strong attack on this unless you charge it. Even then, you got to be careful of that. Okay, that's better. I like a consistent vertical swing here. And then let me try parrying. Maybe I should save my bullets. Okay, so that guy has like glowy eyes now because he's the one that killed me last. And killing him regains the blood echoes that I lost. Blood echoes are your currency in this game. They're how you level up. So if you lose a ton of them, like after killing a boss, let's say, and then you didn't get to cash them in, you're just kind of screwed and need to farm these guys that respawn in order to get back what you lost. Alright, so let's see, yeah. So when you're locked on enemies, your dodges are much cooler, in my opinion. Let's roll through this. Most of these are destructible. Hey, mocktail cocktails. Molotov, I mean. So now this isn't our quick bar, so again, I can press down on the D-pad to switch that. This right here is a ladder. I don't think you can open this gate. No, you can't. So you gotta go up here. You can hold a circle button, you'll actually climb up this ladder faster. Oh god. That is the cleric beast, if I'm not mistaken. And yay, we made it to our first checkpoint. Lamp will transport you back to the Hunter's Dream. Upon death, you will transport there anyways. So let's go back to the Hunter's Dream real quick. I'm not sure exactly when the hub world starts to open up a little bit, but let's see if it's already done it. Okay. So, an abandoned doll. So now this opens up, and we talk to Graham, I believe is his name.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am... Gammon.
He can't even pronounce his own name. He's like, oh, German.
Don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts.
So it's like, yeah, just go kill shit. Just do it, idiot.
It's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I bet I will. Alright. So, anything else in this area for the time being? Yes. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. It's basically saying, just get good. This is your storage. You can put items that you're not using in there, but there's no, like, equip load or anything in this game. Here you can fortify your weapons with blood echoes, repair weapons whose durability might have gone down. Here's the memory altar. We'll get into this later. But yeah, that's pretty much that's it for the basics of the game. I'm gonna end this episode here. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you like this, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about it, and I will see you in the next part of this. Later.